So I'm sitting in the hot tub last night, as you do, and I'm just trying to relax and not think about what I need to do for the rest of this week and the rest of this month and this year and the rest of my life. And I realized that I did this whole thing on Sunday where I unlocked 25 articles from my Patreon on 25 different fossil species to mark my 25th birthday, and I completely forgot to post an update on YouTube about it. So here we are, crossing off one extra task on my list for this week. Let's go over things. So just to catch up the uninitiated, my name is Benjamin Moeller. I'm a paleontologist, and I run an independent science publication on Patreon called The Parent-Teacher Guide to Paleontology, where every single week on Fridays I post an article on a different fossil species. I also post articles about wildlife on Wednesday. I do periodic blogs and Q&As and videos from live in the field, all this good stuff. And I'm really appreciative of my patrons who support me on this work because it's a lot of work. I sit at home all day and do research and edit photos and do all kinds of stuff, and it's really awesome. But the whole point is to produce works that everyone can enjoy. And so periodically I'll release some of the articles here and there. But I felt like my 25th birthday was a good time to just kind of unlock a bunch of them and let people enjoy. So, without further ado, this is the list of what you can now enjoy. Right now, if you go into the description of this video, or there'll probably be a linked, comment on the top, with this whole list of things that you can interact with. You can check out Alligator mississippiensis, Brachiosaurus, Chrysocetus faudacei, Neotherium mirum, Carcharodontosaurus, Hyphalosaurus, Cryolithosaurus eliodii, Notomacropus rufogriseus, Spinosaurus, Invictarc zephiri, Compositus subtilida, Anthrocospirifer oxyguus, Misodma, Myelina nacoensis, Euproops, Platycoerops, Ediacaria florensi, Laparentosaurus madagascariensis. Getting into the tongue twisters here. Sarcosuchus imperator, Hexagonaria, Monochopsis pontica, Tiktaalik rosea, Velociraptor mongoliensis, Squalocorax, and Ceratogallus rhinoceros. All of those things are now free for you to read right now. Go check it out. So while I've got your attention and I'm still looking somewhat camera ready, I think I might as well go over some plans for what's going to happen on the rest of the year on both this channel and on Patreon. Again, patreon.com/PTPALEO is where all my stuff goes. I'm going to get in the habit on Fridays to be playing games with friends, just streaming starting at 5:30 p.m. Arizona time. Right now we're playing XCOM 2, which is a game about fighting aliens. I made a bunch of custom soldiers that are modeled after famous scientists, so if you ever wanted to watch Sir Isaac Newton get his head blown off by aliens, 5:30 p.m. Arizona time on Fridays is where you're going to see that. If you were a fan of MicroStream, which is something I was doing last year, where I go under my home microscope and stream live, that will be coming back starting on June 3rd. That's 6/3/24 is the target for that. That's going to be right after Menifee Expedition, and we are specifically looking for microfossils this year. I'm just going to be bringing that stuff home and sorting it under the microscope. So hopefully the plan is to have stuff ready to be picking out of the matrix so you can kind of see that work live as it happens. So if you're an expedition donor on Patreon, you can expect Menifee Expedition videos to start showing up in your feed starting around May 18th and then ending around May 28th. Those are the kind of dates we're running on right now. And then right after that, June 3rd is when MicroStream should start. On Mondays that I don't really, want to be streaming, or I have something else going on, or I'm just not at home, I'm going to have some pre-recorded podcast episodes to live stream instead. So on Monday afternoons, consistently, this is the plan, I will have something live streaming, either MicroStream or a podcast episode. And then finally, I'm working on a project kind of in the background that I'm really, really excited about, but I'm not going to describe in too much detail. I'm not the type of person who likes promising big things that I can't deliver, that I don't know if I can deliver for sure. But what I've got right now, I'm really excited about. It's not just kind of a accumulation of everything that I've been working on for PTPALEO over the last year and a half or so. It's something of a synthesis of like my entire 17-year career history in paleontology. It's everything I've learned kind of put together in one project. And it's something that I'm going to be releasing for free on September 14th, 2024. That's 9/14/24. I'm not going to be talking about it too much right now, but keep an eye out for that. And again, for everyone who supports me on Patreon, I really, really appreciate it, and I need that help. So if you, again, go to the free pages right now, if you enjoy what you see, you can unlock over 100 additional articles just by signing up for $3 a month. And then you get 2 new articles per week at a minimum, with hopefully some more sprinkled in here and there. If you support $6 a month, you get access to the Q&As. 12 and up a month, you get the expedition videos on the same day that I release them. And you get to know that, hey, you're putting gas in my car, you're putting food in my pocket, and helping me actually do this kind of work. And I'm really excited to show you guys what I have in store for the rest of the year. So go check that out, support me if you're able, and thank you to the world for tolerating my presence for the last 25 years. I promise the next 25 are going to be even worse. See you guys around. Oh, and I've got a dove nesting in my garden again, so that's cool. Say hi.